again. My name is Emil. I'm a Swedish hacker, researcher if you will. In the last video I was walking you through how to find the vulnerability in the patched version of Bricks and how to exploit it. And in this video we're going to talk a little bit about what is a premium firewall. Can you trust those premium plugin firewalls? And let's bring my notes up. It's probably going to be two videos. First we install the firewall and we try the attack again to see if it blocks the attack with the default settings. Then we hack the premium features because we are not going to pay for the premium features. We are going to get them anyway. And then we try the hack again to see if these premium features is protecting us. And then I'm going to show you one way of avoiding the attack, or at least potential avoiding of the attack, with the premium feature of country blocking. And in the next video, of course, we will show how to bypass any firewall blocking rule, or pretty much any blocking rule. I will show you what blocking rules we can bypass, and we are going to do that for the WP admin area. Also, before we start this video, I wanted to talk about the timeline. So the topic is, can you trust your premium firewall? And I've seen a lot of people, maybe not actual firewall vendors themselves, but a lot of people telling this is safe, these were protected, etc. Also, I've seen some to claim that we protect against this attack, and the question that is valid is from what point in time did they protect against this attack? So if this is Bricks 1.0, this is Bricks 1.9.6, that was still vulnerable, and this is the patch Bricks 1.9.6.1. It was released the 13th of February. Somewhere in between here, I believe Calvin Alkan reported the remote code execution for them to release the patch. And before the patch release, here, were you safe here, or were you safe here after the release of this? Because the normal flow is that the patch is released, and the firewall companies or security companies or whatever, they immediately start to work on patches. Sometimes they maybe not patches, but also firewall rules, or however they want to protect against this. So there is a time here that is uncertain from that the patch was released until the firewall rules were actually updated. And I believe if you're having a premium firewall, they might be faster. This uncertain area might be smaller, and from the updated firewall rules, you're probably safer. If you are not having how to say in English, direct updates on firewall rules, if you're not paying for instant updates, you might have to wait then you are probably not safe here either. And the method I am going to show how to avoid the attack is in this area particularly, where we don't know anything about the attack. There are some ways that we can still be safe, or at least safer. So if we start by going to the vulnerable site, we are going to start just by uploading the firewall. Or before we upload a firewall, we can check this system information. We have 196, which is the vulnerable version. We can verify that it is vulnerable by executing commands that will basically extract the database password and echoing it out on the screen. And it seems it's still vulnerable. We have the database password here, and that is expected. So let's. This is for me to demonstrate how to bypass the firewall next time. So we will not activate this now, but we will add. We will add this. Downloaded yesterday, so it's pretty recent. And we're going to not save password. Activate the plugin. Nice. So you have successfully installed this firewall. We do not want to register. Get your license, install an existing license. No, we're not gonna do that. Is incomplete. Are we protected? It is 60% firewall, 48% in learning mode. We're going to change this so we can tick all the boxes that we are 100%. But for now, we're just gonna try without tampering with any settings. This just install the defaults. We're not gonna touch anything, and we're gonna try this one more time. Yes, we still have remote code execution. And to resume installation of this, get your wordfence license. So there are different versions here, and we're gonna press the get the free license here. That says blah blah blah, $10 a month paid. Would I like real-time protection? No, I'm okay waiting 30 days. Let's just check the free version for now. They want my email, security, no, and they also want me to accept the terms of service. And I'm not gonna do that because this code is released under the GPL. And if it is any rules that we are going to respect, it is the rules of GPL. So this is actually free software. It means I can do whatever I want with it when I have got the copy. It is shipped with the license, so that general public license version 3, it says most licenses are designed to take away freedom. By contrast, the general public license is intended to guarantee freedom. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's assume we are safe and we can move forward here without having to register or leaving out our email. I will show you how I did it at least. I believe I took this text and I started my terminal. Let's get it on the right screen. Where am I? Downloads. Wordfence. I think this is the second one I have. Yes. So I'm using the AG Silver Searcher. I used to say this wrong. I used to say Silver Surfer, but I think it's called Searcher. So let's look for this. Yes, seems like it is present in the registration prompt. Let's look at it. Oops. What was it again? Register. Yes, it is here. So if existing, we do this, install the license, else register. So where are these set? I'm not going to show you every step to take here because I've already done this, and I will not have another 2-hour video. So I will just bring up my notes and I will tell you that the first to bypass the test, let's see, do you see my screen? Yes, is actually this one. So we are going to tell this software that we have an API key that is called test. Let's try that. Let's clear. This is the actual server. Yes. So let's go here. Content, plugins, wordfence. Let's bring up this file. And let's search for the get function. This. So here they are getting the API key, or any key actually, but the API key is fetched through this function. And we are just going to add a switch here. That switches the key we are looking for. And if they are looking for API key, we are going to return test. Let's put the default break as well for good practice, and let's update this and see what happens. So we now have no longer this message. Let's go back here and copy all. You see is paid is also a thing that the firewall is checking, because I later wanted to have the premium functionality, which is found here. This is wordfence as well, and this is in the should block request function. So if we should block the request, we will also find the blocking mechanisms, and there is an is paid which is set to false, and then they are getting it from the get config, and they are looking for is paid, and it is used below if is paid. So if is paid is evaluated as true, or anything that is not false, we are going to end up inside here, which is counter blocking. And let's just update all this at once. So let's copy this, copy, let's put it here. Update. Let's go back here. So now we have premium wordfence terms and service have changed. We don't care. Let's change the firewall. We have update. We don't care. We have updated that policy. Oh. This was not when I did this research. Is it? We have updated our policies. Let's do this again then. Okay, yes, it was actually. I have disabled this already. Let's take this. No. Did I do it wrong? Let's take this. Yes. Let's return false. Also this. Let's return false. Now it's much better. So now we have real-time IP block list enabled. We have brute force protection 100%. Firewall rules premium in learning mode. We have web application firewall in learning mode. We're going to change this so we have all our firewall set up. But as I said, we now have premium functionality here. We have country blocking, so we can block login form and the rest of the site by country if we want to. So we can block Russian Federation if we want to. And this is now a working premium country blocking. So let's see my notes. Default settings, try the attack. Premium features, try attack again. Okay. Let's actually give them. Let's set it up better. Manage firewall. Optimize firewall. And they are telling us that they want to run the firewall before WordPress is loading, and let's let them, because this is a good idea. It's actually really necessary for any type of security to load before any other PHP function is loaded. And I believe I have to download this for like some safety reasons, and then I continue. Not yet taken effect. Okay, you may need to wait a few minutes. Close. Oh, seems like it turned to 100. Currently in learning mode we are not going to be. We are going to need full protection. Save changes. So now we have web application firewall, we have premium rules, real-time IP block list, and brute force protection, at least according to this. Where did the blocking go? Yes, this blocking, and the Russian sites are blocked. Okay, so with this setup and with the prepend file setup with 2 extended protection, or I don't remember what it was called, but they are prepending their file to run before WordPress. So let's try if we can, if we are now safe. let's just run the same command one more time. Maybe I have to put it now. You will see. Yes, like this. We still have remote code execution unauthorized, even though we have the firewall installed and installed from the best of my ability. Also, to be fair, I did modify the firewall, as you could see, but I will show you that the modifications are actually working by blocking some countries and then change my VPN to connect from these countries. So I will show you that the premium blocking is actually working. Maybe it's time for that now. Type premium features. Yes. So let's do that. Let's blame the Germans. Blocking, country blocking. Let's block Germany. Update this rule. We now have 2 countries blocked. They are, according to this, they are blocked from the entire site, not just a small part. They are blocked from the entire site, according to this. Let's log out. Go back to the site. This is the WordPress standard site. We are connecting from Sweden, so we are not blocked. If I take this and I choose Germany, let's connect from Berlin. We now have a new IP address, that is this one, but because this site is not available to everyone online, I have to first allow my new IP address in the htaccess, and this will not affect wordfence functionality. It will just make sure that none of you other guys are accessing my vulnerable site. So I am going to add this IP address. I just first, what's my IP address? Here. I'm going to check so that we are actually connecting from Berlin and that this is indeed my IP address. And probably there is a problem because we changed IP, and I will not show you when I log into the server. So let's do this on another screen. Security key. Clear. Now we can. Now we can come back here. Sites for vulnerable HTML. htaccess. Like this. Oops. Recover. Continue. Let's just copy an old rule and change this to my German IP address. So this is the Apache rule. This is the WordPress standard, and this is added by the firewall. So you can see that this is indeed auto prepended, which is good. Also, I will delete the swap file. Like that, to not have the warning next time opening it. But let's go back here and make sure we have no. Am I in there? Yes. So based on that I made the connection from Germany, my access to this site is now limited. And that is it, how to actually hack the firewall to get premium functionality. We did it without breaking any rules. We actually didn't even open the terms of service, so we didn't violate any of their terms of service. We have not accepted them. We have just modified the GPL code, which we are allowed to. Also, I would like to say before ending the first part of this video that this is absolutely not the recommended way of getting premium firewall features. This will be this will be overwritten on updates, and also you will probably not have premium updates because probably they have to check my API key when I am requesting new things from their servers. But indeed, some functionality we can get to work like this, at least the counter blocking as I have just proven. But this is not really good for production. This is not a good principle or process of getting things that you are actually using. I am almost always paying the licenses for things that I use, even if they are released under GPL, because I think it's convenient that someone else is doing the updates for me. With that said, I think we can end this video. If I can find how to do that.